Good morning or afternoon. Today we are looking at number 90, O Tannenbaum in Book 2. This is a German folk song that we think of today as O Christmas Tree. It was written in the 1700s, and the original lyrics aren't really about Christmas or Christmas trees at all. O Tannenbaum refers to a fir tree, and the original lyrics are using the fir tree and its evergreenness as a metaphor for everlasting romantic love. That actually started to become associated with Christmas in the 1800s. More specifically, the modern Christmas tune lyrics came in 1824. So starting to look at the actual music here, the first thing we're always going to look at is key signature, time signature. So I see at the very beginning here, for the trumpet part, there are two sharps, and that should be the same for the tenor and for the clarinet as well. So that is telling me that this is in the key of concert C. So that's not a key that we actually see very often in bands, so it's going to require some thought and some willpower to make yourself play in the key of C. Another hint, besides just the key signature that this is in the key of C, is it actually ends with a concert C. So usually you can tell what key something's in by what note gives the song a sense of finality or ending. And in this case, it's a concert C. So this is in the key of C. It's also in 3/4 time with a pickup. Up here, we have a new tempo marking that is called adagio. Adagio means slow. Adagio is pretty easy to remember because it's 60 beats per minute. So you can find adagio on your watch. So 1 second equals 1 beat per minute for adagio. So it's 60 beats per minute, which is exactly half the beats per minute that it would be for allegro. So looking through this one, it should be a familiar melody. So you're going to have to make yourself play in the key of C. And fortunately, since this is a pretty familiar melody, if we miss notes in the key signature, it should be pretty evident. So I see lots of 1, a 2, dotted 8th, 16th rhythms. The notes to look out for are anytime you have a concert B natural. Those are going to be the ones that are going to feel weird to play. So make sure that we're playing these concert B naturals. Okay, let's look across the fence at the percussion part. So the percussion part here actually looks pretty fun. I see multiple endings here for percussion. It looks like you have on the pickup note a 9-stroke roll. So that's going to be 5 motions here, and make sure that right here on that note, that's where you stop the roll. So dut dut dut. So right here, these flams, you can choose to play those as flam taps or some other weird thing that you can invent in your head, but flam taps would work the best for that, honestly. The reason rudiments were written is so that you could easily use them in your music when you see them in context. Looking through, I also see down here, it looks like you've got 1 5-stroke roll. So that's going to be 3 motions there, and then finishing up with a 9-stroke roll. So this actually looks pretty easy to play for snare drum. If you don't play percussion, this looks like Greek or Hebrew to you, but percussion, you should be fine. Bass drum, just keep in mind here, you do not have a pickup, so you will not play this first note that the snare drum plays with you. So I hope that you all enjoy O Tannenbaum, and I hope that you enjoyed your Christmas tree, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, or if you just like trees, I hope that you enjoy your fir tree.